Welcome to a new video, and in this video I want to talk a little bit about alternative map applications. I got a request by someone who said check Yandex Maps out because this might be good alternatives for Paddle Maps and Google Maps. So I thought, well, why not doing this? So in this video not only I'm checking out Yandex Maps but also Qwant Maps that I got another recommendation from, and I want to check those two out and see how they compare and what kind of features they offer. So let's get started. So here we are on a 50, and I have a maps folder, and they have various different maps app that I'm checking out, and here we have the Yandex app that is just called Maps. So let's open it up, and this is how the app looks like. It directly found me without any issues, and we get a nice clean user interface. So what you can see is now I'm walking around, not on a street, not on a park, not on a parking spot or something like this. I'm literally walking in a park, and it did not find me. Also, I think the compass is showing into, is it showing into the wrong direction? Yes, it is definitely pointing into the wrong direction. Otherwise, we have a nice little interface where we have food, we have groceries, pharmacies, beauty, gas, hospitals, and ATMs. We can directly search for, like food, for example, and it will show me results here in somewhere here, 3 minutes by car. So in this region basically it's showing me stuff, and shows me also some pictures, ratings if they would be there, like McDonald's is close by here, open until 1 o'clock, and some pictures as well where I can click on this and get more information. I can order a taxi, can take a look at the photos here again, can read reviews, or probably also write reviews. I can also write reviews if I want to, and have an overview, contact, opening hours, parking info, which is I think also pretty nice when you are traveling by car to have show parking info. And you have services here as well as some videos again provided here on the Yandex Map app. And here we have the photos that we can take a look at. Pretty nice. So I get this here, and I also can go and see those various restaurants here that are close by, click on them and get more information about them as well if I want to. So pretty interesting option. I can have a route, so this will give me a route by car, of course, by train, by bus, by taxi. It's not showing anything, and walking would be 11 minutes, showing the same route. And I can start, and then it will probably start talking. Maybe I'm not hearing it right now, maybe it's talking to you right now via the microphone. Anyway, I get a route, and it is working nicely. And I can disable this. I can choose bus if I want to, and it does not have public transport for Cologne in this region, so which is a little bit bad. So sadly, no, not this. We have some other options here for how we show the map, like should we show traffic or not, which is pretty handy if you're traveling by car. Should we have a satellite map? Should we have a normal 2D map or hybrid between those two? This looks like this, which is I think also pretty interesting. And if you're searching for something and you're new to a location, might be very good to find it more easily. I prefer the 2D model because I'm an old dude. I learned how to read old maps, so I like this old kind style, 2D kind of style of maps. It's showing me different routes here. You can see it is directly switching also the routes depending on how I'm moving, which is also very useful, especially when you're traveling by car. Not now. And how do I stop this? I just go back and can stop this. And here I can also change the route, add a point, share the route, or report a problem if I have a problem with this. And it also features bike options here, so for bike riders as well, all options where you can have like a nice little overview. When it comes to like by car, there's only one route right now. I'm not sure if there will be different routes. Let me just navigate. Maybe we navigate here to this train station. yeah, we want to have to this point a route by car. Do we get one? Takes a while for Yandex to figure out the route. From my spot, yeah, there we have different routes, as you can see, and I can choose either clicking on the map or clicking down here. One is 30 minutes, the other ones are 15 minutes by car that I can travel though. Also, I can travel 1 hour if I want to, and there are different routes as well by foot if I want to, or by bike 27 minutes, which is also interesting. Yeah, so this is possible here. Yeah, Yandex Search, otherwise you have Yandex Maps, otherwise you have a search, this is what I want to say. We can also search for various different things, like for example McDonald's, and I find then McDonald's here, even if I type it incorrectly in this way, basically I can find it, and it's working pretty nicely as well, which is cool. Then I can go to routes here, I can add my home and work address if I want to, have some other addresses that I searched for before, my current location I can get, I can have navigation, go into navigation mode, which looks like this, and here in navigation mode I can search for fuel, so it will search for the next fuel up that I can do, and petrol station basically, and yeah, here I have my other stuff that I can immediately start when I'm just going into a car or something like this. And then transport options, I can check for transport options. It says something, yeah, here's like, for example, Neusser Straße Gürtel transport option, high-speed urban transport station. And does it have any more information? Similar places nearby, but nothing else there, which train or tram is going there, because there are trains and trams going there, and yeah, sadly no information about this. So then we have, of course, also other options here, like sign in to your account. You can have a Yandex account and sync up your stuff. You can download maps, which is pretty cool, and search for download offline maps, but yeah, you can search for cities, and you can see there are only a few cities currently supported, and I think Germany is not supported here right now, which is I think a bummer, otherwise I would have tried it out. I can edit the map if I want to, capture the road, place ads, reviews and corrections, and Yandex Fuel is here, write in history. In order history, I can see that if I have like some history, like taxi that I ordered or something like this. This is, I think, more optimized for the Russian region, because Yandex is more, yeah, like a Russian application, but yeah, we don't know. And under search here, I have also the option to search directly for different services here, like if I want to go to cinemas, I can search for the next cinema, and have then also some other options like 3D cinema I want to go to, and so on, and get the ratings, working hours, and everything that I need to know. So pretty good map application, the Yandex one. The only thing I have a gripe is like pedestrian navigation is just like on Petal Maps, a little bit of lackluster, because you don't have parks, something like this nearby here shown. So what I want to do is switch now to Qwant. Qwant doesn't have its own map app, but it has its own app. And when you go into the Qwant app, you have the option to go to a map. Let's go to the Yandex Qwant search here. And there you can press this button and click on our products, and there you have maps, for example. You can open maps, and it acts then as like a map application. And you see it's pretty similar to Google Maps, I would say. And if I try to find my location right now, you can see it has even my location. It's not 100% right, but it has the park that I'm walking around here, and has the walkways as well, which is pretty awesome. Why is it not finding my exact location? There we go. It has my exact location now as well. And yeah, it's pretty much very good in this regards, better than Yandex and better than Petal Maps and some others, because I have a very accurate map here and know exactly where I am. And you have also the option to unfold some actions, like I want to travel by car, by foot, or by bike. Public transport is not available, at least not here. And I can also search for restaurants nearby. It will give me a list of restaurants nearby. You can see it zooming out quite far, which I don't like so much. So I like to zoom in a little bit. And it's offering me also some restaurants here close by. Even a lot more than the other app, I have the feeling at least. And every little one is like here, like for example this one, Schlüter's, which is a restaurant, and I can go in, by the way, good restaurant, I can recommend if you're here, and I can get the directions by car, by foot or by bike, so no public transport here. So I have to enter a starting point. I choose my position right now, and then I get routes, and as you can see here, 2 routes are possible that I can take, and I can also switch to by foot, and then it have foot navigation. Yeah, very good, because it's better than all the other Maps app, and better than Yandex in this case as well, because I have a detailed map here as well. And also by bike, probably almost the same kind of route that I can take here. And yeah, this is the fastest route, and I can go to details, which gives me also the details here as well. Let's go back and check out what information we have. We have the address, of course, the phone number, a website, wheelchair information, also very handy, and I didn't see that in other apps. Takeaway is also possible, which is interesting, I think, and there are other possibilities to search for around this place as well. What I don't get is some kind of like pictures or rating system, so this is not implemented in here. But you can click on the website if it's available, and then you get your menu and maybe some photos as well. So this is pretty cool as well. So what we can do here, the search, bookmarks, tabs and so on, is more likely for the whole Qwant application. So you stay in this interface, and you can say we want to travel by foot, and then enable your geolocation for better directions. Okay, I've got it, and then I can choose where I want to travel to. So it's a simple and basic application only. You don't have the option to set your home address, at least I didn't find it here. If you go to settings here, you see that I go into Qwant settings in general, and I don't have like options for the map application. So this is a little bit limited in this case. So you don't have an account, you cannot sync up stuff with your different locations or spots or point of interest. And yeah, this is someone shouting a bit loud in the background. Otherwise, supermarkets I can search for, and it telling me some supermarkets. It's zooming out. I don't like it to zoom out so much. It's just like, I think it's showing off that it has so many information about different supermarkets, and you can like, this one is pretty close by, supermarket, and get more information about this. In this case, it's very sparse information. I'm not even sure what it's called, the supermarket, but here we have Aldi, open until, so we have opening hours as well here for certain shops, and wheelchair accessibility is there as well. So it's a pretty basic app, but I really have to say, because the pedestrian navigation is so good here, I really like it. What's not working is if I travel by car and I want to travel, let's travel to this Aldi Süd. It's 1 minute by car, and I want to travel not from Aldi Süd to Aldi Süd, but from my position to Aldi Süd. It takes me 7 minutes or something like this. I don't have like an option to start navigation or something like this, because it doesn't have turn-by-turn navigation. So I can only get my step-by-step here options. It has turn-by-turn navigation, but it's a step-by-step navigation. As you can see here, so it's not really the turn-by-turn navigation that you are expecting from a navigation app. So this is a little bit of a bummer in this case. But in general, I think the best would be combining all of those applications. Yandex has a nice user interface, as well as Petal Maps has. And I would really like to have this map material. I'm not sure what Qwant is using. Maybe it's using OpenStreetMap, combined with Yandex and combined maybe with Petal Maps and their features, to have the ultimate map application. But what do you think? Which one is the best? And I think maybe a combination of several map applications, just like I have here in my folder, various different map applications, is the best solution. So for car navigation, I usually use pedal maps. So sometimes I can use Yandex, and if I want to use pedestrian navigation, I know that Qwant has the best maps here for this one, so I'm using Qwant in this case. What is your solution for the best map application? Which one do you like? Write it down in the comment section. This is now everything for this little video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Until the next time. Bye.